Me, Mr. Glass, is back at it again with the truth period, and that's all we have. And I'm getting ready to call up 311 because I'm fed to the point where I can't stand up, so I gotta speak up and out about this bullshit. Because when I say that it's nothing but bullshit, it's crazy when you know what's going on and you sitting here and you got this dumb tab, this even dumber tab, and it's supposed to be a smart tab, and it's supposed to be 2-in-1, or 3-in-1. It's supposed to be a computer, a telephone, and a smart tab. But the shit dumb. And I'm pissed off right now because when you look at it, I tape basically everything. I'm basically audio taping my life, living, knowing the truth, after giving up on everything, to be here talking to you, saying it's crazy when you sit there and you think about all that there is to be is in you to know, not to be here believing some bullshit that was taught to you as a child. And what's pissing me off the most is knowing that I have a case, but I'm not getting no attorney to pick up my case. And by me not being able to read and write as well as most people can read and write, to be honest with you, can't read or write at all. I can just go by what technology allows me to do with reciting and using that computer, that smart tab. So now that these bitches done laid up there and got me all fucked up everywhere, I mean, they got all my shit fucked up. I can turn this computer here on, turn it annoying music off. I can turn this computer here on, and what you're gonna see when I turn it on is I can't get on my other account because right now I know what they're doing. What they're doing right now is they're going through all my videos, and then after they go through all my videos, what they're gonna do is what they did once before. They're gonna erase everything. They're gonna erase everything, and they're gonna tell me that my computer needs to be, my PlayStation needs to be sent in for service. Man, it's all this a whole bunch of motherfucking bullshit. And I'm serious. And I just want y'all to know this for yourself. This is bullshit, and it's very, 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 very unfair to me. Because like I said again, I need to use the technology to basically read for me some things. Some things I can't even much get the technology to read for me now because they got my shit blocked and shit. The reading part on my technology is not reading shit. This is some fucked up bullshit. And I just want people to see this shit for themselves. Because I'm not in this by myself. And what I mean by I'm not in this by myself, a lot of people want to know the truth. They want to know what the truth really is. But how can they get what the truth really is when you're looking at exactly how they got everything so fucked up and under their control to the point where they can block you from putting out your point of view just to prove the point that your view is the point to prove. So when I look at all this technology and how technology works and who's working technology, they want us all dumbed down. They don't want us to be in tune with the divine creator that loves us unconditionally within us to love back. They want us to be dumbed down and believing that some God in the sky out here outside of us like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and a tooth fucking fairy. This is the bullshit for them to have us fucked up in this, fighting and killing one another. Because We are fighting because of what they created for us to believe in, like all those different gods. And for you to have all these different gods that you're fighting against each other because your God is bigger and better than somebody else's God, that is the bullshit. Because in this life journey that we are living, we are not running no motherfucking race. When you look at racing into winning anything, you have to look at the divine creator that loves you unconditionally, has already won for you. So why are you racing to win anything? Because in this life journey, to win is to know why you are here and why the creator loves you so. Think about it for a change, people. Change the way you're thinking. To know. Because we was taught to stay believing like fucking kids, needing someone else to tell us what to do. All that there is already embedded in your heart. The only part of you that's truly smart, it do what it's supposed to do with the creator of your heart, within you, beating for you. Come on, people. It's time to wake up, to know that in order to live life is to know the truth of the light that's in you, that loves you unconditionally. To know the truth is all that there is to be is in you, to be the best you that you could be, but not be running no race. What for? You don't even know why you hate when you hate. The will of the one divine creator that loves you unconditionally is one way all day, every day. Is to create out of no material motive but to love, to create, never to hate, to always create good for people to use for good and for people to use for free because it's good and it don't have to be paid for because it's already paid by the creator of it. I'm just saying, it's time for us to wake up from the divine which is in us, giving us life and a peace of mind to go along with life, free will, and your choices. You choose the will towards the Creator's one and only way, love, to never hate, but you're human. But that's where the being taught what to know and not know to be here. And we was taught not to know that divine creator of us is in us to be here. To know that it is divine when you have a peace of mind and you loving behind the divine creator of you. I'm just saying, your mama and your dad is just the vessel that you came through. You have to know what the truth is, being the love that's in you, for you to shine like the one and only sun in the sky that has no mother or father, just the divine creator. I'm just saying, it's time for us to come together, to know that we are part of each other. We are all part from one divine creator, love, unconditional. The feeling that you stand alone with until you become one with your opposite sex attract. That's a man and a woman and a man. That's the only time that the creator is within that. Creating another one like you is when one and one becomes one as two. Conscious, thinking, human, knowing the responsibilities of coming together, literally coming together in the Creator's original name, love, touching those two divine vessels together, the penis and the vagina. Once they come together, these two people are supposed to know the responsibility of coming together, literally coming together in the Creator's original name, love, to be creating one of the same or more of themselves. Wake up, fucking people. Some bullshit that we've been taught to believe in, and it's time to wake up from this here. So, I'm showing you something else from a whole nother perspective of what y'all see is being the truth. And that's how they are controlling all this technology, and they're not letting the truth come through. Because as soon as the algorithms that I know now that I'm on, feel the vibration that's coming from me telling you the truth straight from my heart. All that beats in me beats that I know. Because I know what the truth is for the reason why we all go. We all was created here to live out an experience all together from the divine creator who created itself out of nothing but coming together in love and not being alone. That is why the creator created everything in space to never have nothing out of space, because everything was put in place until we went fucking wrong. The fucking supposed to be smart, the fucking supposed to be smart, not sheeple. The creator's greatest creation of all to be in us. Conscious, supposed to be thinking and appreciating. Where do your conscious thoughts come from? Where do your aberrations come from? It don't come from in no fucking sky. It don't come from no fucking guy called God. That's bullshit. It comes from the divine creator. Just the feeling. Love. It's the power. You changes the will of the way of the creator when you start to hate anything. Especially when you don't know the fucking reason why. If you can't explain to yourself the fucking reason why you fucking hate, you was taught to fucking hate. So you was taught to be fucking stupid ass sheeple to hate any fucking thing when you look at the things that you hate is 9 times out of 10 being done by a fucking human. Or when you look at what you believe in, being that God and that Jesus bullshit you believe in, it's supposed to go that way. Now let me tell you something about the divine creator that loves you under this wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to you. And this is the true way. It's called cause and effect. Any fucking human stupid being here doing some stupid being here bullshit can cause the effect of you being in some type of fucking wreck. Why? Because the instincts in you, being a creator of you, being creativity in you, will nudge you with that vibration for you, telling you to leave away from that bullshit. But it's all on you, what you do, while you are seeing and witnessing the bullshit. It be your nosy monkey ass that stay there long enough for you to be a part of that bullshit. Because when the divine creator gives you the inkling so your monkey ass to move around, your nosy ass is staying there because you want to see what goes down. So therefore, there's no such thing as he or she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He or she was in the right place at the right time, because when it was time for them to leave, they did not. So they chose to stay to be there when that bullshit happened to them, and it is what it is when it goes down. Cause and effect. The miracle is for you to know not to be there. And that is the divine creator showing you all the love about you, giving a care. Because it's all about what you do in the circle of life that comes around for you in the circle of life. The truth is the truth within you to come out in this life, because the creator gives you life, gives you free will, gives you the choices to will towards the creator's one and only way. Love. Never hate. But you choose to do that because you're human. But back to you being human, you better know the reason why you hate, if you hate anything. Me, myself, this is how much love I got for everybody. I love you simply because I know that you was taught to be stupid. I love you simply because of the fact that the two first people loved each other. So after all of that, for me and you to be the bullshit after those two people that the Creator was in from the beginning, that love so strongly, for us to be as weak with love as we are, it is what it is. My love for you is what's going to carry me to eternal. Because that is what I know being the truth within each and every one of you all at the same time. Because that's what makes the Creator so divine. Is the Creator will never, ever control your mind and take away your life, your choices, and your free will. Now, your life is how you live for your light to shine while you live in the light of knowing. Because living in the light of believing isn't living in the light at all, because you're going by something someone else is telling you that you feel to know. That's a lie. But you're holding on to the lie simply because, just like me, you was taught to the lie. I was taught to the lie. I believe so strongly in the God, in the Jesus bullshit too. Until I went into the light, free willing, giving up my life to the truth. Being, I know that there is, now I know that it be the loving Creator that loves unconditionally is in me. But I can't hold that love unconditionally simply because at one time I used to get angry with myself. I could never get angry with myself no more. Just as well as I could never get angry with you. I can dislike some of the things that you do, but angry with you is too close to hate. And knowing that you were taught to be stupid and do stupid shit, how can I ever hate? Because I was taught the same stupid bullshit too. But now that I know what love truly is and knowing what's the truth, I am compelled to give it straight to you. Because I am as straight as an arrow shot at a target, knowing it's going to hit in the middle. And I am as sharp as a razor that can cut a hair follicle down the middle. Because I have been in the light to know the divine. I have been in the light to know who you are and I. To know that the you and me is the same as the ME being upside down being we. We all as one conscious thinking people living here all together in a circle of life as the period in the middle. I'm just telling y'all what's straight. But you gonna believe whatever you want because you was taught to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. So like I said again, we was taught to be stupid. Because when you look at when you was a child and you asked all the questions that you tried to ask, you were shot down. Your mom and your dad said, stop asking so many questions. Why? Your mom and dad said, stop asking so many questions. Why? Your mom and dad said, don't lie to me, but then lie to you. Why is everything so upside motherfucking down? Because of that word, motherfucking. Because that's what y'all turned the Creator's original name into, this plain old motherfucking having motherfucking sex. There's no more love in coming together within the divine connect. It's just two ships clashing at night. And if you truly knew the truth and not believed in the bullshit, you'll know that ain't straight. You'll know that it's a divine connection when a man and a woman come together, when they entwine, just like the DNA sequence. That's not a man and a man in that DNA sequence. That's not a woman and a woman in that DNA sequence. That's a man and a woman and a man. Even though the Creator started it all off with a woman, but that woman was still lonely. So that woman created a man. And when man realized that he wasn't created to be nothing but a conscious, strong, thinking dick, he got jealous of how divine and created the woman's womb to create all of us being here. So, when you think of the truth being just that, the truth, why would the man take the glory from the woman being the only conscious thinking creator here on earth and give it to some man in the sky when you already know the truth is the truth? Why give the divine creator the sexes of a man when you know that the baby comes from and out of a woman? Meaning, even though it shoots out as a sperm out of the man, it comes out as a full baby out of the woman. So the sperm from the man is really a donate to that creator. So when you look at the truth being just what the truth is, and you looking at what's going on today, they trying to snuff out the way everything comes into this world naturally. Dealing with that woman, dealing with Mother Earth, dealing with Mother Nature, dealing with what do the ants do for the queen, what do the bees do for the queen. See what the man do to the queen? That's the short change. The dick was the change in all that change. For us to be saying, our Father who art in heaven, that's bullshit. Right after you just come out of the porthole of heaven, from the darkness into the light. Boy, we've been bullshitted to want to be going back into the dark when we supposed to want nothing but the light. But dark and light goes together. It's just us in the middle with the divine creator of us being the creativity in us for us to be creators too. Until you wake up from the bullshit, you can continue believing in what you do. But I ask you the question to know for yourself. Which one is better, believing or knowing? One thing about your faith should be in your heart. Being in your heart, being the only part of you that's smart. Fuck the size of a mustard seed. Your faith should be in pureness indeed. Telling, living for the truth. Period.